What's up, guys? It's me, Alan, and well, this is my first video of 2021. I'm filming this on January 2nd. I say that specifically because I'm not sure exactly when this video will be uploaded due to the internet break I'm on. Um, if you follow me on Twitter, I did tweet about that earlier this week, so there's that. Um, but I will get this uploaded as soon as I can. Anyway, this video is gonna be my 2020 year in review video. Um, for me at least, and also gonna take a look at 2021 and see what I'm looking forward to and things like that. So go ahead and drop a like and subscribe, um, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos this year. Go check out the ones I uploaded last year and such. I apologize for talking so quiet. It's kind of, really early in the morning, but whatever. And we'll go ahead and start with the YouTube channel. So going into 2020, I didn't really have much of a direction for the channel. Obviously, I started the original Basketball GM YouTube series, but I obviously announced recently that I'm restarting that. So I deleted all the old videos, of course. Um, but again, I'm totally continuing that series, the new one, of course. Realistically, the direction for this channel kind of came along, um, thanks to the inspiration from original Big Bry and his diecast reviews, and um, I haven't looked back since. I've had three different videos, aside, three different, other videos, because I've talked about a lot of other stuff on the channel, go over 1,000 views. One of them went over 2,000 views, which boggles my mind. That is insane, and I never thought that was ever going to happen, ever. And, currently, I'm sitting at 326 subscribers. I've gotten as high as 328 recently. Um, I know that jump actually happened during this time off, and I know that because of I can still watch YouTube on the TV, and I can just search my name and stuff. But like going into my break, I was at like 324 subs, and again now I'm up 326. Excuse me, I was as high as 328. Um, which I think I can attribute that to OEB and the video he did on the fan mail that I sent him, which OEB, if you're watching this, I'm glad you got it. Glad you enjoy it. Um, that meant a lot to me. The video did, and like I said in the letter, I hope to meet you in person someday. I mean, hell, you're over in New York. I'm down here in New Hampshire. We kind of are not that far, in a sense. So, one of these days, you and I will have to meet up at some point. Um, but anyway, so again, happy you got it. Video meant a lot to me. I watched it the night it premiered, actually, which was awesome. And to all my viewers and subscribers and just everybody that takes the time out of their day to watch this channel, thank y'all so much. It does mean a lot to me. Um, I don't expect to really make, I don't expect for this channel to really become like, something I do on a day-to-day basis. I upload when I can, um, obviously with diecast reviews, and I'm, again, gonna work on the Basketball GM YouTube series as much as possible. Um, but I don't expect this channel to really like become something that I spend a lot of my time doing. Um, but the way life works, anything can happen. And I have a lot of respect for those who really turn their YouTube channels into their life's work, in a sense. And you guys are just awesome. Um, and this also moves over to Twitter as well, where on my you know personal account, I'm sitting at, or before the break, I was sitting at or close to 1,800 followers. Wow, that's insane. I mean, if I may be honest, that's mind-boggling to me. I'm just a small town kid from New Hampshire, practically a nobody, to be honest. Yes, I wrote a script for this, so yeah. But I'm a nobody for crying out loud. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a nobody, and to have that many people follow me, and you look at the people that follow me, people like Bernie Kosar, yes, the Bernie Kosar, Zach Boychuk, RJ Roman, American Ninja Warrior competitor, YouTubers like Michael Marut, OBB, Race Day 2011, Smoke Carbon 13, and so many more people. The sheer amount of friends I've made between the NASCAR Frozen and Alita communities, among others, it means so much to me. And also the people that follow me on my second account, you guys are awesome as well. For a kid like me who deals with ADHD and Asperger's and did not have many friends growing up, didn't really have any at all. Um, to have met so many people and made so many friends, and hell, I even met my girlfriend on there. Not even joking. I am 100% serious, and I hope to meet her in person at some point. But to have even met her on there, all I can say is to all of you, thank you for putting up with me. Seriously, I don't know how you do it, but in all seriousness though, you guys mean a lot to me, and I can't say that enough. You know, you guys like at home. Obviously, I have my mom, my sister, and other people around me, for support, and they do put a smile on my face. But you guys put a huge smile on my face too, every freaking day. And I know, again, right now I'm filming this while on my internet break, which I'm. So again, I don't know how much longer this is gonna go for, but um, I miss you guys, and I miss interacting with you guys, and I cannot wait to get to do that again. Hopefully, real soon. For as shitty as 2020 was, and this sort of goes back to the Twitter thing, I was blessed by a lot of people this year with stuff throughout the year. And I've thanked you all before, but I got to thank y'all again for everything. It means so much to me. Some of the diecasts I've reviewed on this channel, including a review that is coming up. I've already filmed it. Um, this was one of 3 diecasts that I got in the mail earlier this week. This one of them was a custom, and I'm so excited to show that review. I cannot wait to upload it. Um, the Tom Brady Buccaneers jersey I've worn in previous videos, that was given to me, um, among other things, or I should say gifted to me, among other things. And over the course of 2020, and again, I cannot thank you guys enough for everything, because again, I try not to take my friends and all of you guys for granted, because I've never really had friends growing up, and um, you guys just mean everything to me. I can't say that enough. And yeah, um, looking at 2021, I'm looking forward to several things. For one, I'm planning on getting my license as soon as I can. Um, and then at some point, I want to get my first car. Not gonna lie, it kind of feels embarrassing to have people who are 17 and 18 years old driving around, and I'm 19, and all I've done is pass driver's ed. I mean, hey, yes, I did pass driver's ed and did really well, of course, but um, still, um, with getting my first car, that opens up a lot of things, um, including more possibilities for work hours at Walmart, but also just some different things that I was hoping to do last year. Well, that things that I would have done with my dad anyway last year had COVID not been a thing. But because of COVID, got pushed back to this year. For example, Street Outlaws No Prep Kings has, or season 4, has New England Dragway in Epping, New Hampshire on the schedule. Again, they had it there in season 3 in 2019. I got to go with my dad. I had a lot of fun, met a lot of the drivers, got to take pictures with a ton of drivers, and I even filmed clips of a few of the races that I watched while I was there and posted them on here. You can check those out. Um, but that got pushed back and then got pushed back again to this year. So I'm looking forward to that. Um, Another thing, of course, is the Northeast Street Rod Nationals car show in Burlington, Vermont. I always enjoy going to that with my dad and one of his buddies. So I'm looking forward to doing that again as well. But the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to, and I'm really hoping it happens, and it really hinges on what this fucking country is doing in terms of COVID and getting that shit together. But it also actually involves another country as well, and that is going with Jonathan and Alyssa Nows, two of the many friends I've made on Twitter. Alyssa is Jonathan's wife, actually, and uh, courtesy of Jonathan, going to New Hampshire Motor Speedway um, later this year for race weekend up there, up in Loudon. I've never been to a NASCAR race before. Really, the only race I've ever been to was at an Adnock Speedway in Winchester, New Hampshire, but that was for like Saturday night stuff, like nothing, like none of the nothing like a Whelen Modified Tour Series or whatever. And I've never been to a Cup race, truck, Xfinity, whatever. So this is my would be my first time, and I I really want to go. I really do. But the one thing that hinges on that is he is there up in Canada right now. I'm here in the U.S. and the border's closed because COVID. If you look around the landscape of professional sports, Toronto, the Raptors have to play in Tampa because Canada said that Toronto can't. Well, it's more so Toronto can't play their games in Canada and having us, the American teams come up there because of how we screwed up handling COVID and all that. Um, they already have their own COVID issues. They don't need to deal with ours, obviously. You look at the NHL right now, which is planning on playing in a couple of weeks actually, and there are still a few Canadian provinces that haven't, I don't believe have officially signed off on teams playing in their home arenas. I believe it's British Columbia, Quebec, and Ontario, which houses the between them, those three provinces houses four teams: Toronto, um, Montreal, Ottawa, and who's the other one? I want to say the other one's Vancouver. No, I think off the top of my head, I'm not sure, but I believe so. And keep in mind, of course, because with the NHL has had to realign all the divisions, so now there's like a whole ass Canadian division, and then there's the West, the Central, and the East down here in the States. So, and the Canadian division has seven teams, and four of them do not have official clearance to play in their home arenas. Granted, the San Jose Sharks have to have training camp in Arizona, and the San Francisco 49ers are playing in Arizona because of California's COVID restrictions. I know a lot of y'all are pissed at Gavin Newsom, but there's only so much he can do. COVID's a pain in the ass. At least we have the vaccines, but that all aside, um, that's the thing. That's the one thing that could hinder this trip. And I know it's several months away, so the whole COVID situation could get a lot better by then. Or I don't know how it can get worse, but it could get worse. I mean, who knows? But I'm really hoping to go. I would be disappointed if I wasn't able to, but I understand, things happen. And um, I really appreciate the fact that Jonathan is going to do this for me. Um, and yeah, so that's the one thing I'm really looking forward to. But As long as the United States can get their shit together with COVID and things get better up in Canada as well, and the border can be reopened, then most likely it's gonna happen unless something else happens in the process. But yeah, so that all aside, obvious when it comes to the YouTube channel, obviously I'm gonna continue doing diecast reviews and the Basketball Jam YouTube series. But in terms of the diecast reviews, I do have some that I'm waiting on, and obviously lineup pre-orders, which I might need to look into. Maybe need to cancel a few, don't know. But I'm gonna be slowing those down because I do need to start saving money for myself for again license, getting a car, and college in the fall. Um, because I haven't started yet. Um, and um, so there's a lot of things going on that are going to be going on for me this year. And realistically, aside from all that, I'm just hoping that 2021 is going to be far better than 2020 in all aspects. And I think that's really all any of us could ask for at this point. Um, but that all aside, I'm just glad that 2020. I, ugh, I'm just glad that 2020 is behind us. And it was a crappy year altogether. For me personally, it had its ups and downs all throughout the year. I mean, hell, probably one of the biggest highs was the fact that I was still able to graduate high school. The whole thing was different, but I still got to graduate high school. But the fact that I had to live through this that I am currently living through this whole COVID-19 pandemic. I still haven't gotten it yet. I really hope I don't, but we'll see what happens. But just the fact that I have had to live through this, I hope to never have to deal with something like this ever again in my lifetime. And I plan on being here for a while, so um, a while, hopefully a long time. So we'll just see what happens. And to everybody out there, I'm gonna echo something that Urinating Tree said in his State of the Tree video that he put out, and that is to cherish your family and friends, cherish the things that before this pandemic that we took for granted, because when this pandemic started here in the States at least, we all saw what happened. Everything just got taken away. Sports, going to going out to places like restaurants and bars, and um going to get your hair cut by your favorite barbershop or whatever. you know Everything changed. And as one of my former classmates once told me, there's no such thing as weird because there's no such thing as normal. And honestly, I think that that rings true with 2020, and I think that's going to ring true for a lot of 2021. Um, I'm hoping by 2022, we could hopefully be done with COVID, but realistically, I'm hoping, we get done sooner than 2022, all things considered. But really, that all depends on all of it depends on obviously with the the efficiency of the vaccines, um, but also that also depends on all of us as people to do the right things regarding the handling of this pandemic as it is still going on. Again, I work at Walmart. I have to wear a mask. Well, I wear a neck gaiter, but regardless, um, I get it. People don't like wearing a mask, and that's fine. I understand that. But for everybody's sake, just wear a mask. Just social distance. If you don't have to go out, stay home, please. It's not all about the government trying to control us or whatever, because a lot of people want to push that narrative. Really, what we should be focusing on is ourselves and each other and trying to help each other out, you know? And at the end of the day, how much longer this pandemic goes on for really depends on how we as people act going forward. Um, I mean, yes, this pandemic, at least here in the States, could have been handled a lot better from the start, and that starts with the president and that starts with Congress. But that also goes to us as individuals, you know. And a thing I like to say, and I hate to have to say it, but it's true, is the common sense isn't common anymore. And this whole pandemic has shown that more than ever because just a lot of people, just the sheer ignorance to just be like, I'm not gonna listen to these mask mandates and all these stay-at-home orders and stuff because I think I know what's right for me. And I get that. I get that, yes, we are in control of ourselves and not somebody else. But sometimes you need to put others first. You know, you need to put others ahead of yourself. And I've learned that in life. I'm only 19 years old, and I've learned that in my life. And just to be honest, I just want this pandemic to be over. I think we all do. It sucks that it's still going on. It's not just a 2020 thing. It's a multi-year thing. But how much longer it goes on for really depends on how much we do as individuals. Like we can still help to stop the spread. Yes, we have the vaccines now, but that doesn't mean you don't stop. That doesn't mean that you can just stop wearing the masks. Continue wearing them. Continue to social distance. Continue to listen to what people in power are saying with social distancing stuff. And I know a lot of stuff has come out, in different instances of these lawmakers breaking the rules. And I get that. Nobody's perfect. Nobody is. I'm not. You're not. Nobody is. And while it does look dumb, obviously, um, at the end of the day, shit happens. But that doesn't mean that it doesn't make the mask mandates and the stay-at-home orders and all that stuff any less significant than they are. Because they are massively significant, even still to this day. And yeah, but I didn't mean to go on that tangent, but I did. I went on it anyway, so you go. But to wrap this all up, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for the support and for everything you guys have done for me. And I hope to continue to be there for y'all. And at the end of the day, as Bill Belichick would say, do your job. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like, subscribe. Let me know what you're looking forward to this year. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace.